Hello, this is Gypsy Hawk in the garden, and today I'm talking about Hibiscus muscutus, swamp mallow rose, and I've harvested the seeds from the plants for this year. I've also cut them down to about 4 feet in height. I'll cut them down even further late in the fall for the winter. But right now I'm going to flip this around so you can get a look at the seed pods out of the husks that I'm taking. Okay, these are ready to open, and they're actually popping open on their own. After I cut them down, I put them, I remove all the leaves, and then I put them out to dry. And once they're dried completely, they'll actually really start opening on their own. Let me find a good one that's doing that so you can get a good look at that. See, they start to open on their own, and they'll actually really just pop right open. And then the seeds, I'll just take them out and put them in here and get a good look at them, make sure there's no mold or any bugs or anything. And then I'll separate them depending on what type of flowers they are, because I have 3 varieties. I have the ones that are white with the red center. I have the ones that are the regular Hibiscus muscutus, swamp mallow rose. They're the light pink with the darker red center. Then I also have another hybrid which is all light pink. So I have separated them so I know when I take the seeds out which one is which. And I'm going to walk over 2 now so you can actually see where I've cut them down. And over there, there's like one last bloom, and I'm going to cut those down further too. But in late fall, I'll cut them down pretty much down to the ground. So that'll be it for the year for them. Also, I've planted some more moonflowers to bump up my seeds for next year. It has been so hot, it's been a really rough year growing. And I have, like I said, I've got 3 groups, and I have them separated out. Hibiscus muscutus, swamp mallow rose, grows from zones 4 to 9, and they require 6 hours of full sun. They are a native North American hibiscus. They attract butterflies. I'm sorry. Got sweat streaming in my face here, sorry. They attract hummingbirds, butterflies, and also there is a bee that is particular to them. It's a very docile bee. It doesn't live in colonies, and it's very docile. And actually, you don't even really notice them. You do notice the hummingbirds and the butterflies, though. Hummingbirds like them. So they're very beneficial for your yard if you would like to attract wildlife. And also, if you don't collect the seeds are eaten by birds, such as wrens eat them. I know because they were actually on my table and they were looking at these and they were going to eat them. So I wanted to come out here and make sure that I start gathering the seeds so that way the animals in my backyard don't eat them before I harvest them to have them for this coming year. But if you have any questions on swamp mallow rose, please let me know. I'd be happy to help you out with any hints or tips or any questions you may have. You can see this video. This video will air on my YouTube page, Gypsy Hawk's Garden. If you have any questions, please feel free to check in with me on my Facebook page, Gypsy Hawk profile, or Gypsy Hawk's Garden page. And also see my Etsy page where I have these seeds available, as well as many other things, which is Gypsy Hawk's Garden on Etsy. So this is Gypsy Hawk saying hello, and hope you have a great week coming up, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.